The Laughing Stars. The Orion Galactic Academy had trained the galaxy's finest cadets for over 3 centuries, yet none had ever faced someone quite like Lyra Kane. She was small, barely 5 feet tall, with a lean frame that would have made most alien instructors scoff. Her pale skin and piercing blue eyes were striking, almost fragile, compared to the towering, scaled, or multi-limbed cadets around her. Lyra stood at the Academy's grand training hall, her beige tunic crisp, hair tied into a neat bun, and eyes scanning the other cadets. Around her, whispers circulated like a living thing. "Is that a human?" hissed a 6-armed teacher YNN cadet, his voice dripping with derision. "They'll break in a sneeze," another jeered, a reptilian Saran with glinting golden eyes. Even some of the instructors exchanged subtle smirks. Humans had a reputation. Small, fragile, and lucky if they survived the most basic training drills. But Lyra had learned long ago that reputation meant nothing when every success was earned through effort, focus, and intuition. The day's drill began with the standard obstacle course, a sprawling labyrinth of plasma gates, anti-gravity chambers, and simulated combat zones. Cadets launched themselves over energy barriers, swung across zero-gravity pits, and dodged drones that fired tracking bolts. Lyra's peers moved with impressive strength and speed, their alien physiology giving them a clear advantage. The T-Char YNN vaulted over obstacles with 4 limbs coordinating flawlessly. The Saran seemed to glide across the floor as if the course were made of water. Lyra, however, moved differently. She measured each jump, adjusted her weight to land silently, and anticipated the drone trajectories rather than reacting to them. Where others relied on sheer power, she relied on strategy. "Watch this human trip herself," muttered a cadet as Lyra approached the last gate. The plasma gate flickered, threatening to scorch anyone who touched it. Lyra studied it for a heartbeat, then pivoted midair, sliding under it on a low rail while her taller peers collided or hesitated. She landed lightly on the other side, heart pounding, her chest flush with triumph. A few cadets stopped and stared, just for a moment, before the snickering resumed. It wasn't enough. Not yet. After the obstacle course, the cadets were herded into the simulation arena. Here, every species' combat style was tested in holographic battlefields. Robots, drones, and adaptive environments challenged their reflexes, teamwork, and ingenuity. Lyra had only her human training to rely on, observation,